That was the sound of a Pentaoctatripasaurus. Okay, so last time, Christy told me I was way too awkward for the video. I thought it was fine. Some people told me it was really charming, but I don't know. I have to do this video kind of fast, so I'm speaking really, really fast. And I'm also really hyper because I just went to Barry Austin with my friend Joe and had a nice size eggnog frozen yogurt. It was really yummy. I love eggnog. I'm going to start off with my facts about Christy and Glenna first, and then I will get into a fun little segment that has to do with my last fact about Christy. But first let's talk about Glenna. Glenna has these amazing jackets. I love to wear them. That's why I got jackets finger holes, because of Glenna. She has this green one that I loved last year. It was kind of small on me, but I love it. Then the other day I borrowed one, and it was a black one, but you could like turn it inside out, and it was zebra stripes. It was just awesome. Next, Glenna is super ticklish. If you like poke her in the side, she'll go like eep! And she'll like squeak really, really loudly. I'm kind of ticklish myself, but if I'm expecting it, I won't jump. Christy, on the other hand, is not very at all ticklish. I'm one of the special people who can tickle her. She has a spot right here that if you grab it, she'll basically squirm and move away from you, and it's really funny. Christy is in my history class and my Latin class, and we have really fun times. But she keeps me on track a lot of the times, and sometimes she gives me logic. Like the other day in history, I was looking away and speaking, but she couldn't hear me, and I thought it was really funny, so I started speaking in gibberish to her, and she told me, Travis, if you don't have anything coherent to say, don't say anything at all. Blah 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 blah. But she's also in my Latin class, and there she's a little more, I guess, weird like me. Me and two other people, Aaron and Nadia, we write stories where we each write a line and then we'll pass it to the other person and we make a really funny story, thus bringing me to a segment that I would like to call Story Time with Travis. Okay, today's story is about a llama named Carl. It's a very funny story. I hope you like it. Once upon a time, in a castle far, far away, the castle doesn't really come into play, there was a llama. The llama's name was Carl. He had a hat. He was very sad. His girlfriend had left him for an alpaca named Joseph, and everyone knew that alpacas were the sleazier version of llamas. I guess that's kind of true, but llamas are pretty sleazy themselves. They spit at people. Carl was so mad and so sad that he decided to bake a cake. It was a cake with 7 layers, each one representing one of the reasons he loved his girlfriend. The first was olive flavored because they both loved olives. The second was tuna flavored because they first met in a sandwich shop. The rest were all made from pieces of Joseph's body. It didn't quite fit the theme, but it was much more rewarding for Carl than just listing reasons he loved her. He then burnt the cake with a slightly manic glee. Then he mailed it to his girlfriend with a 20-page letter listing all the reasons they should get back together. She called the cops. Too bad for her that Carl is a police officer. He responded to her call and showed up in uniform at her door. She climbed out through the bathroom window. Suddenly he grabbed her and realized that he was gay. He ran away looking for attractive men while his girlfriend tried to piece Joseph, her alpaca boyfriend, back together from the remains in the cake. Soon enough, Carl found a really pretty alpaca. Meanwhile, his girlfriend realized she was utterly, irrevocably in love with Carl. So she ran and never stopped running. When she found Carl with the alpaca, she succumbed to a fit of madness and grew a full beard, with which she had murdered Carl and Clyde. Then she baked a cake and donated it to orphans. The end. This is one of our better stories. I thought it was really funny. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I hope you enjoyed learning secrets about where Glenna and Christy are ticklish, and you can use that against them. Bye! That was not the sound of a Pentaoctatripasaurus.